We dominated this scrim game without movement, and it all started right here off spawn at Canyon Crossing. We were contested by one team to start the game, and we landed either side of them and then pushed in through the middle, allowing them to get completely sandwiched. You can see it right here. We jump around the building, we take out one, we find the other in the cone, and we take out the second one. Always pop your shields off spawn, as a health advantage is literally the most important thing you can have. I'm 150 here, I've just popped minis, although replay mode is glitching so you can't really see it, but the other guys are all 100 health, so it's going to be easy takeouts from here. All 3 kills go to our team, and then we move into our mid game. Our main aim with our mid game is to cap out all of our loot and find ourselves a good position in zone. I got all my metal from this little base right here, I farmed all of it, and then we moved throughout zone. We did not have enough loot this game, so we actually ended up having to take a mid-game fight to increase our loot. Normally we have more at Canyon Crossing, but I guess we just didn't get that much this time. This mid-game fight went super well. We played very defensively. I went back for AR beams, and then when we took out one, I went in all aggressive. I then took the angle behind him to get some more chip damage, and then eventually when they were weak enough, we all jumped in. Our teammate Gojo killed the other one, and we ended up getting all 3 of them out with barely any damage taken on our side. Super good, and we ended up with a ton more loot from this. I would recommend definitely, if you're planning on doing well in games, that you prioritize getting good loot. Find a good mid-game fight. This team looked a bit unaware, they looked a bit lost, and that allowed us to take them out and ended up doing wonders for our scrim. The whole point of the mid game, as I said before, was to rotate into a good position in zone, and that rotate through the seaport or whatever city it's called now, Utopia City, and getting that kills allowed us to get in this really good spot in zone. It is very strong, it's got a good dead side position, and as you'll see throughout these next rotating zones, as I'm showing on the screen right now, we get in a good position to get some tags on another different team down below that then pulls back, and then we then rotate dead side of the next zone as well. So we end up completely dead side in a 55-man 6th zone, 7th zone, and we're ending up at endgame with pretty much capped materials and like 6-7 kills from the off spawn and also the mid game fight. I believe it was 7 actually, once we did manage to get a kill on the kids rotating in. The endgame is where the majority of the points come, but getting to endgame is one of the hardest parts, so if you can get to endgame consistently, then you're doing a great job. In our endgame, Tazza plays as the IGL role, and me and Gojo are kind of following him around, getting some refreshes for him. We find a really good kill just before moving zones. As you can see, we push the box above, we do really nicely. I get the wall, edit it, we triple pump him, boom. Then we find another really nice kill just before rotating zones, which brings our count already up to 9, and we haven't even started our rotating zones. On the rotating zones, we follow Tazza closely. If we do get situated behind, we don't overbuild, but we also don't not scarcely build either. We build a perfect amount to make sure we don't get tagged, and when we're all together, we can then carry on looking for refreshes. When you find yourself in a good position and rotating zone, you can start looking at the height. We got ahead of zone right here, and I looked back and I saw that height was actually looking pretty shambles right now. They were coming in on side of zone, so I started spraying them out, calling the team to do the same. Then our IGL Tazza called for height, so we went height and we ended up winning this game, as you're going to see right now. Height is super easy to play if you play it well. Make a big platform. Do not underbuild, because you will get taken from you like the people we saw previously. Honestly, we were trying to play this pretty chill, just making sure we win the game. And at the end, I did make the mistake of dying to this guy. We were both pretty weak, but this was our kamikaze play anyway. Me and Gojo were just both jumping down to do as much damage as possible and die. But even so, I could have done even more damage if we hadn't have died here. But it's fine, because Tazza had the heal off, we gave all the medkits to him, and he won the game. So, incredible game, to be honest. We only had the dash sprites, literally no other movement, no Shroud capes or anything like that. And that is the main part of this meta, so it's pretty impressive we managed to win this incredibly stacked scrim, even without any of those items. If you want to do some practicing in free build or 1v1s or the best zero delay realistics map of all time, make sure you search JKC in Fortnite for some of the best creative maps. I make them all and I'm incredibly proud of them, so make sure you try them out and let me know how you feel about them. I'll see you in a bit, chat. Have a wonderful day.